For 5 years, BMW has been telling us the Neue Klasse would change everything. Every manufacturer says that. The iX3 is the first car that has to prove BMW wasn't lying. After spending time with the 50 xDrive at the Salzburg Motor Show, the answer is more complicated than I expected, and more interesting. One walk-around, everything you need to decide. The iX3 looks like nothing else BMW currently sells. The kidney grille is back to a size that makes sense, tall and narrow, with optional iconic glow illumination that lights up the surround at night. BMW has hidden the window seals, recessed the door handles flush, and stripped every unnecessary line from the body. In Alpine White with 21-inch M-Star spoke bicolor alloys on the Salzburg show floor, it reads closer to the combustion X3 than you would expect from a dedicated electric platform. I wasn't sure this design would work in person. In photographs, it looked cautious. Under real lighting, it looks like a decision BMW committed to. Whether the interior matches that confidence is what changes the ownership argument, and it is next. The iDrive rotary controller is gone. In its place, a 17.9-inch touchscreen angled toward the driver. But the real story is the Panoramic Vision display, a projection stretching across the base of the windshield from A-pillar to A-pillar, replacing the instrument cluster. Your speed and navigation float above the steering wheel rim in your natural line of sight. I was skeptical. Windshield projections have been gimmicky in other cars. This one works. The M Sport seats hold well, and between the front seats, BMW kept physical controls for volume, gear selection, and the parking brake. That restraint matters. I have spent time in interiors this year where everything hides behind a screen tap, and it builds a frustration that compounds over weeks of ownership. The honest negative is the climate control. Temperature, airflow, fan speed, all buried in the touchscreen. The Audi Q6 e-tron keeps physical climate buttons. I think BMW made the wrong call here. But the panoramic vision, the materials, and the sense of space from the flat electric floor earn enough trust that you forgive it faster than you expect to. The front cabin benefits from the absence of a transmission tunnel, in a way you notice the moment a passenger sits beside you. There is real storage underneath the center console, a wireless charging pad ahead of the gear selector, and enough open space between the front seats that the cabin feels wider than the dimensions suggest. The driving position sits lower than you expect for an SUV, which is a deliberate choice. BMW wants this to feel like a car, not a crossover. And from behind the M Sport steering wheel, with its illuminated Shy-Tech buttons, it does. Two-zone climate is standard. Ambient lighting traces the dashboard edges and the door panels in a way that flatters the interior at night without turning it into a nightclub. The seats themselves are firm in the right places and supportive without the tightness that makes some M Sport chairs feel like they are punishing you for buying the sporty trim. 520 liters with the seats up, around 18.4 cubic feet. Flat load floor, low lip, and a 40-20-40 rear seat split. Under the bonnet, a 58-liter frunk holds the charging cables out of the main boot. That detail sounds minor, until the first morning you need the boot space for something other than cable management. Think about the last time you wondered whether you had enough range to skip the next stop. The iX3 removes that question. 108.7 kilowatt-hours, 800-volt architecture, 500 miles WLTP, around 805 kilometers. Realistically, 360 to 400, enough that most owners charge weekly and forget. 10 to 80% in 21 minutes at 400 kilowatts. The Q6 e-tron manages 270, the Mercedes GLC Electric 330. The iX3 leads on both. 68,900 euros base. This Salzburg car, fully optioned, 81,490. The Q6 e-tron starts at 63,500 with less range and slower charging. The Mercedes, around 73,000. Neither charges this fast, neither goes this far. Whether 81,000 is the right answer is yours to make. The evidence is harder to dismiss than anything BMW has built before. The Q6 e-tron is on the left if you want to see it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.